What this means is that once you are able to index your content, search those who are looking for similar contents on and using search engine queries would have your content showing as one of the search results from Google. But if you don't index, your content will go and sit on the website. So we are going to learn how this is done. Make sure that you follow the steps gradually. The first thing we want to do with this content is to attempt to optimize it so that it has the keywords showing at relevant portions of the content. Then we'll move a step further to index. So quickly, the title is very important. The title must turn green when we go to the extreme end of the page. So you can see the title is green here. If we add more values or text, it turns red, which is a bad title. So if your title is showing red in your used plugin you are using to optimize your content, you have to work on it until it turns green. So we have a title. Now this title should also be copied and pasted into your push alert notification if you have one. It should also be your main title, and it should be used in your permalink as well. So copy and paste into your permalink. Now we have done that, we move a step further and go to the key phrase or the focus key phrase, what you want to rank for. We want to make sure that each time someone types something related to indexing your content on Google, this content will pop up. So we pick that one from the title. Then we use the title as our SEO title, which is the same as what we created earlier on as our title. So you can see this here, very important. Now that we have done this, the next thing is to give the content a meta description. So I will be using the title at the meta description section. So here, I click on this to open it up. Whatever is already in existence at the meta description should be wiped. Then I paste my title. Now, this portion must also turn green, so I have to add relevant text or words to the title to make it meaningful. So tutorial video on how to index your content on Google's Search Console to help rank your content and make it visible to potential readers. So I have optimized the description as well. Now, if you look here, we can see outbound links and then image alt attributes. The fastest and easiest way to do this is to use your title. So I'll copy the entire title once again, and then go to my image. So I'm looking for where I can insert the feature image here. So I have some images that relate to search engine already. So let me see if I can find any of them. Good. So I want to use this image. What I do is to paste my title in the alt text so that anybody who finds such an image can easily reach my content by clicking the image text or link. I have done that. So now the next thing to improve the quality of your content is you must provide your readers with additional resources or information. Hence, to do that, you can add related content from, let's say, other websites that publish similar content. So I'm going to one of such websites, SEOtoolswizard.com. I'll be picking a content from their website related to this content, go to blog, then scroll for relevant content. Okay. Okay. Let me go to the next page. I can't actually see any similar content. Whoa. Let's scroll and see. Okay, 6 smart and quick ways to new and straggling website for SEO wins. I think it's related. So I copied the text. I come into my content and I paste this relevant link here, read. So I am making suggestions to my readers that there is a potential content that can help them learn more as far as indexing their content is concerned. And so they should visit this, select everything, paste. Then click on this and then OK. So this is an external URL. The other ones here are internal URL that are related to the content. I have done that as well. Now let's look at something. So we have SEO now green, which means we have done a lot of good work. Let's look at the tag. One of the tags I want to use is the key phrase. So I paste it here, convert the beginning. Now, this content is related to tech. So I choose tech from the categories. And with this, what I have done so far, the content is optimized. So I want to post. I want to make sure that my posts appear on these 3 Google My Business profiles connected to the website. If you don't have it, you've got to learn how to connect your website to Google My Business profiles so that each time you publish content, it is automatically published there as well. Telegram is also connected. So once it is published, readers on Telegram will have access to this content. Now, how did I get the keywords? I used this title in the content several times or a few times to make sure that the content is made up of these words. So let's try to find them. Index. So anywhere you find index, you are likely to find the other keywords around that area. So you can see that index is used often throughout, which means that those keywords are along the same path. Another way to search is to look for content. Very good. Content on Google. Content on Google. Okay, content. Very good. So these keywords have been used. Let's look for Google search. You can see Google search. Google search is also visible. So this is some of the things that have been done to optimize. You can read the connected suggested content like this, how to optimize, how to increase AdSense by mastering 5 major influencing factors, how to drive traffic smart. All these will teach you how to optimize without any stress. Now let's go to the main reason why this video is being made. Let's publish the content and then we can go a step further to index it. So the content is being published. To index, go to your Gmail. So I click Gmail in my web browser. I have logged into my Gmail already. Go to your, so make sure you have logged in. Once you have logged in, you type Google Search Console and hit enter. Click on the first option, Google Search Console. Once you have connected your Gmail to Google Search Console, this becomes quite easy. Click on Start Now to have access to your console. If you don't know how to connect your console, look out for our next video on how to do that. Now it is loading. The content has already been published, and so you copy the link to that content and go to Google Search Console, which you have opened. Paste the link in this side of the console. Paste the link here and hit enter on your keyboard to index. This is what you do every time you create a new content. You've got to index it. It will take a few seconds or about a minute to index. It says retrieving data from Google Index. Once it checks and the content is not available on your search console, it will initiate a new indexing process. Very good. So the content has been indexed, but we want to push it a step further. We click on request indexing. So it says testing if live URL can be indexed to check whether we are poised for the content being indexed by Google. This will take about 30 seconds to 1 minute or so, depending on your internet and some other factors. So we are waiting for the requested indexing to be checked for us. Always make sure that you go through this process to index your content. If not, your content will be dead on arrival. That is, it will sit on the website and nobody will find it. You don't need to struggle with people finding your content once you write them. You've got to optimize the content and then you submit it for indexing. So now indexing has been requested. After a few minutes, you can click on test live URL to check if your URL to that content is live. If it is live, it will show a green button or a green check to show that the content is live. And in a few minutes, you should see your content as one of the search results, or you should find it on the Google search results. If you copy the, let's say the title, and you add your website's name to it, it should pop up. So this shows a green check indicating that the content is ready to be indexed by Google and that it will show in search results in the very near future. So this is how we do the indexing of content, but make sure that before you index, you optimize your content. Do well to press the notification button so that the next video or set of videos that we publish, you would get noticed so that you can read, watch videos and improve on your indexing, optimizing content, and any other tech or education related issues. Thank you.